right. Back. Oh. Everything working? Yes. No. Maybe so. Nobody. Yes. Oh my goodness. Gravy train. Probably didn't even send out an alert. It's like you already sent out too many fucking alerts these days. I'll kill you, you son of a bitch. Oh my goodness. Gravy train. Alright. Sweet. Back up and running. Hopefully this doesn't happen again. Start game. Ooh. Like being on a skateboard. Alright, up and running. Everything looking decent. Okay, sweet. No, maybe so. Excellent. Alright. Well, we're gonna go for about an hour, another hour or so and see what's up. I lost a bunch of health or water while waiting for that crap to get figured out. Son of a bitch. I need to go back to the river and set myself off properly, and then we'll go down to the motel. Power pylons. Ooh. I could go for like a +5 on the runtime. It was the lamest of times. It was the most unfortunate of times. And the stream gets like disconnected like that and cut off. Ooh, it doesn't even really. It's kind of just like a wash to start a new one. Because the notifications have been sent and people have moved on. Oh my friggin' god, I'm going the wrong way. Just get rid of this fog. Give me this. Did I go lower? There we go. Cotton. Jeez Louise. Deja vu, if I ever seen it before in my life. Ooh. What is going on? Yeah. Chat rate. Chat rate? I see no chat. Nobody's chatting. I drink this water, you fool. You fool. Watch where you go, you fool. Oh! Mmm. Now, if only I had a slight bit of a container that I could carry this with, that'd be wonderful. Arrows. Nope. Okay, now our direct dealy bobber. That's like where our campsite is. I have my respawn. That'd be cool if there was an icon for our respawn point. That'd be wonderful. So the goal at this point is to try and find a vehicle. That's the bandit camp. I don't want to go there. Bandito camp. I'll probably get killed. Only have 60 HP right now. I have plenty of weapons and ammo though. But I'm gonna try and just get a vehicle sorted before I do anything rash and stupid. A desolate wasteland with nothing. Yeah, this whole empty map stuff is gets real boring after a while. There's got to be a little bit more going on. I know that there's areas that have a bunch of zombies running around and stuff, but see the other stream for my other criticisms and praises. Because it's not a terrible experience. It's more the map is kind of one of the cons of the game, to be honest. Could to go for something a little bit more handcrafted, I think. We got big boys walking around over here by the friggin' motel. But we're there, so that's what counts. Right. I keep gathering up this cotton and these berries when I pass them. Okay, got some people here. Deputy Doolittle over there. Oh my goodness. Deputy friggin' Doodle Swank. Alright. I got a pistol. And I'm not afraid to use it. Let's see. Let's just use my axe so I'm not wasting all my ammo for when I need it. Not that, like, it's super stingy. Oh my god. Yeah. Z coins. Just what I needed. That guy's just hanging out. What's up, dog? You're really not feeling being a zombie today. You just want to chill and bask in the sun. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Well, gonna have to end y'all the same. Can't have you standing here stinking up the place. Ooh. Bullets, my favorite. Alright, did any of these vehicles work then? How does this, is there gonna be like a drivable one? That looks different than a wreck. I don't see anything. These all look like dilapidated piles. Ooh, a hammer. Empty can. You right click to convert to scrap metal. Okay. Ooh, scrap metal. Oh, it didn't convert it into that, did it? Okay. Oh, it's right there. Nice. Oh, that looks familiar. I know that scrap metal pile. I recognize that scrap metal pile anywhere. Eat all the berries. Sweet. Because with that scrap, I can then make a set of nails. And then with a set of nails, I can make, well, you need at one least, I can make a backpack at some point here. Let's drop those planks. Yeah, damn, if I stack those all in my pockets, how does that even work? Nails times 5. I got what you need. I don't think you want a spoiler of where the drivable car is. That would be fine. I don't think I've ever seen this game before. Oh, there's a bunch of people on Rumble. What's good, people? That is a lot of empty area. Sorry, I was on the wrong screen there. I didn't see it. Yeah, that's fine. Tell me where it is, and then I don't have to waste time searching spot. I'm not too worried about it right now because this is just a play test. Probably won't spend too much time in it past tonight, but if I can get there tonight, that would be sweet. then it would give me a reason to like consider getting back in. I don't know if the playtest is a timed thing or not. Some more cloth, and then we'll have enough to make a backpack. Sweet. Oh, I'm just, you know, working against myself here. Let's drop these. More cloth. Nice. And the backpack. The camper van can be found at the gas station. Sweet. Alright, cool. Appreciate that. Equip this backpack. There it is. And I got, what was that, four extra slots. There are like combat backpacks and stuff, that military backpacks and big things that you can get. So that'll be cool. Here's some beans. Let's eat that. Ooh, gave me some scrap metal. I dig that. Oh, that'll get me some scrap metal too. I like that. All right, let's take a look at these cars and then the gas station. The closest one in the direction actually that we're trying to go anyways would be to the south, so we'll head there next. Look at this, fireman's axe, damn. Eat that carrot. Trash item, scrap metal, flour. Comcast sucks. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. It's like right on the dot at 12 o'clock, it just crapped out. Ooh, they gave me full food. Nice. What do we got here? Trade the glass. Okay. And all these units can be looked into. I don't know exactly how much is gonna be in there. Let's actually use this fireman's axe instead of my crapper tin one. See how this thing works. You just hack people to bits. No. Streaming pool over budget. I wonder where that growl came from. I will say it's kind of difficult to move around in these confined areas the way the character moves and stuff. Kind of tricky. Ooh, some more. Oh, I ate it. No! That was dumb. I gotta eat that now. Can we eat this canned spaghetti and meatballs, replenishes hunger and some first? Oh, okay. That looked like a package of raw meat, so it was hard to tell for a second. Make sure you take anything you put in the camper storage out before you log out, since it clears the storage out, and you will log in at your bed spawn. Okay, so I basically want to go back to the spawn point or whatever. Thanks for the heads up on that. That would have been annoying. Although, like, I'm not expecting, like, you know, a finished game with this playtest. So, if something like that were to have happened, I'd be like, well, you know, that's right in line with what, what I was hoping or expecting. Ooh, yeah. Some friggin' pants. What are these? Absorbs 4% damage when used. Adds 2 degrees of temperature. Okay. We'll put these on. Absorbs 5%. Absorbs 30%. Alright, I think I'll put the helmet on. Oh, and we got more storage slots with these pants too. Very nice. Here we go. Large green backpack. Let's take that. Thought we could switch this out like that, but I guess maybe you have to remove this first. There we go. Don't need this backpack anymore. That can stay here. All right. We're looking very DayZ-y now. Ooh, we got some bullets and some nails inside the medical cabinet. Very good. Don't eat the onions. What happens if I eat the onion? All right, sweet. So if we can get the camper, we'll get back to our campsite, and then if we can get like a foundation and then maybe a crafting bench and a thing of storage, because I have some scrap metal now. I'll be able to make nails, which is good. Or we could just head down to the safe zone, I suppose, but let's just one step at a time here, because I can always rebuild the things at the camps. Oh god, get out of here. Can't sneak up on me, I'm in the map. Hi. That's right, you fool. I'll take all of your loot. Sweet. Is there, well, let's see, is there a shift loot all, oh, there's a big green loot all button above everything. Oh, that was sweet. Look at that hurdle. What happened there? That was dope. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that hurdle. That guy just jumps over it. Ouch. Should probably heal up. Make some bandages with all that extra wool I have. Cotton. Oop. Let's do that really quick before I run. I need to go south, not the way I'm looking either. Okay. Make some bandages. Oh, not enough. Nice, we're back up to 85%, sitting decent. Oh, we got a big farmer boy there. Look at him. Look at him, how fast he is. Oh, God. Farmer's arm. Nice. Ooh, he's got 11 scrap metal on him. Damn, dude. And feathers. Probably need those for arrows, huh? Let's see. I need to go this way. Cause, yeah, this road down here to the fuel station. Alright, let's go. We got another big boy chasing after us. They sure can jump, hell yeah. Onions give negative to hunger and thirst, which induce the vomiting. What the hell? That's crazy. I wonder if that's like a bug. Must be a bug. Oh, we got some people chasing after me, quite a few. Might have to lay out the law really quick. Hey. Boom. Nice, let's go. Look at my helmet. King Derpaloid at your service. Ooh, is that a scar, dude? Hell yeah, it's a desert skin scar, dude. What is really going on with this? Hell yeah. Ten out of 10 game. Buy it today. Why is it harder to get a zombie to hurdle versus a player in the game? I don't know if the zombies even can hurdle. I mean, you'd think maybe they could, but who knows? Get on the road. That will give me a good guidance on which way I need to go. We must stay off the road. Wait. Mandarin. Ooh, 20 thirst. Got some shoddy ammo. I don't have my shotgun no more. It's over at my death spot, way over on the other side of the map. I'm gonna have that Mandarin orange though. Very cool. Oh, let me adjust my seating position here. There's a vehicle over there. Ooh, there's a couple of zombies that's popping up around the area. You have to be careful. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just systematically clear these guys out really quick. Got that scar. Boom. Nice. Pretty good. And what does this shoot? Applies 36 damage to the target. Okay, a single burst of fully auto. Okay. More scrap, cloth, and feathers. All right. Nice. I should just be using that loot all button. Loot all. Nice, it worked. Carrot seeds. Oh, gotta reload. Trying to see how like switching between weapons goes and stuff, and I'm not very good at it, but be helpful if I reloaded, huh? All right, we'll just stick to the ranged, I suppose. Mag dump. Alright, got some cloth and some Z coins. Ooh, this guy's got a lot of goodies on him. I like that there's definitely not a lot of stinginess behind the ammo and supplies of things. It makes it much more enjoyable. Oh. Light him up, Bobby! Nice. Take all. What's up, Jam? How you doing, buddy? I was playing 7 Days to Die earlier. I love that game. It's a good one. It is definitely a good one. I haven't played it in a while, but it's always nice to jump back into that once in a while. Or every now and again. Had a lot of work done since the last time I really played it well. All right, so which one of these is the deal? Is it this thing? No. Truck and trailer. Oh my goodness. Oh. Careful. A pizza pie. Ooh, lockpick. Tool to repair punctured car tires. A wrench. Interesting. You want to make a few bandages? Yeah, that's a good call. I kind of got a little bit of my health chunked away after those last couple of encounters. This is a van. Alright, crafting. Make a few of them. Oh, dang it. Let's see. There. It's clear. There's that. Okay. Craft these. Oh. Whoop. I didn't want to make a... Oh, it didn't stay on the thing. Okay. It'll go back up to the top. Okay. Now my stuff is all messed up. Here, we drop that. Open up my inventory again. Bandage. Inventory. Use. Crafting. Bandage. Craft. Inventory. Use, because they won't stack even though when you craft them, even though you have the item in there, it won't put it on there. Alright, sweet. Oh, there goes my mouse. This is just a wonderful net. I want to try out DayZ or 7 Days to Die. It seems fun. Weapon swapping is very hit or miss in the demos, early access games. Definitely something they figure out later. Yeah, and I can chalk it up to me just being bad at it too. On that whole situation. Oh, is that what I need to find? That looks brand new. That thing looks sweet. Yeah, you should check out DayZ, or I keep calling it DayZ now. 7 Days to Die. Maybe if it's on sale or something like that. It's kind of expensive now, but it was decent. There's that game is interesting because there's a lot of development turmoil that goes into it, and it's a constant, ongoing, just like developer versus the community kind of like struggle all the time. So it could be annoying. But if you're willing to put up with that, it's a good game to play. And it's also all voxel based, so it's like blocks. Everything is a block. Which makes for some really interesting bases. This thing is a pig. Ooh, it starts to get up and go when you give it a little juice though. Oh, my tires are flat. Do I have to use that wrench? Get him. Nice. I want to see what it takes to take out a bear. We got another scar. We got a camo skin scar. Very nice. Alright, let's look at the storage on this thing really quick first. Open storage. Let's eat this. I guess the stuff that I'm not super concerned about right now can go in here. Check out this wrench though. Hello, Just. Are you deciding to join me up here and hang out for the end of the stream? Alright, let's see. Let's see, wrench, 7. Over punctured tire. Left mouse button, change tire. I wonder if I need a spare tire in order to change tire. Okay. Look at that bear right there. Holy crap. If you find a gas can in the rigs, the gas tank behind one building is where you fill up. Oh, okay. Is that what that thing was? For sure. Seems to be a lot of angst in that community, but it's well deserved. The devs messed stuff up. Yeah. It's also a lot of entitlement too, but I mean. Ooh, the bear's not happy. Give me this AR, I got a full clip magazine. Well, it wasn't terrible. I got 5 meats from him. Big old boy. Alright. Word. Alright, well, I think it's gonna be kind of a rough road, but I think we just try and get down to this safe zone, huh? Look at this kitty. Look at the kitty. He's my baby. My furry baby, at least. Fuzzy baby. I feel like sometimes one could get views crapping on that game, but at the end of the day, if your content is crapping on something, you'll not have a long shelf life. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely channels that are very heavy on the criticism of 7 Days to Die content, but it's definitely a very in-demand topic. You should look at some of the history. If you're not familiar with it, look at some of the history of the development of it and just see how much crazy shit has happened and stuff. It's pretty wild. We all just take a second to appreciate this double lined highway here. We got 2 sets of opposite directional streets stacked right next to each other. Wow. There's a fire station. Honestly, I feel like that's manageable as I get surrounded here. Well, this works. Gotta love the vehicles. Cutest cat ever. Yeah, she's my... Oh, this thing is tipping. Oh god, it tipped. Now how do I flip it back over? Oh, this is interesting. Alright, the bugs are starting to show now. It's game over. I just flipped the van. There's zombies chasing after all type of animal. They're everywhere. I can't fire. I can't hit fire. Switch to the AR. Oh, I found their one true weakness. The parking lot guardrail. They'll never be able to get me from here. I'm in a safe zone. We did it. Take all. I need some more ammo. Be nice if a couple of these guys carried some healing equipment on them, like some med kits that did more than just like what the bandage does. Now you need a new van, no way to flip it. I was just typing that warning when you flipped it. No worries. It's all good. That's cool though. It's good to know, I suppose, and just really be careful of it. And I'm not super concerned about it, but maybe we can find another one at another garage if we jump back into this. I mean, we probably could do another session of this and have some other people play if they wanted to. It seems to be running, but then again, you know, jump in with other people and then like it's just gonna fall apart with the net code potentially. But this is supposed to be a multiplayer playtest, so. Oh, here's a battery. That'd be for my flashlight, huh? All these. Whoa! Farmer John. The frig out of here, brother. Ooh, you got a bunch of scrap on you. Ooh, there's attachments. We drive the truck? Fire truck? Ring, ring, ring. Small black backpack, small brown backpack, brown boots. Alright, I'll put these on. I got 8 slots extra with the... Oh, no. I thought the shoes gave me extra storage. Cement block. Empty can. What is that? Oh, let's see. Fun Pimps have definitely messed up with a few decisions they've made to the game, probably why there are so many mods for it. Right now I'm playing the Alpha 16. This back mod brings back the learn by doing and a few other things. Hold the weapon you want to attach it and hit T. Oh, I think I switched that to O actually. Yeah, it seems like they're starting to listen a little bit more to the community, like with the 2.0 and 2.5 update and stuff, but we'll see how long that lasts. But that is good about 7 Days to Die is there's a huge modding community, and there's like those overhaul mods and stuff that just make it virtually into another game, which is pretty cool. Did I have that attachment, or did I drop it by accident? It's right here. Wait, oh, where is it? There it is. So let's put it on. We don't have any. We have a little bit of ammo for the scar, I suppose. Let's. Not much more than that. Oh, I see. Sweet. Did that do it though? I don't. Is it on there? I guess red dot sight doesn't really matter right now because we can't aim down sights anyways. So. You fool! How dare you break? I needed you. Well, I think what I'll do is get a little bit of a spawn point or a bed made up in here somewhere that I can have a respawn point at, and that way if I jump into this again, oh my god. I might want to actually go to a safer spot than this. This might be a bad spot to just respawn. I think they're just going to keep respawning without... What is going on? Ambivalent to us being there. Yep. Alright. We're out of here. We can continue heading down to the safe zone. That's going to be our best bet still at this point. Let's get to the safe zone and then we'll see where we're at with that things at that point. And I'm almost out of water, which is wonderful. Hopefully they have a big drinking fountain at the safe zone. If you could make a survival game, what is the one thing other games that do that you would do in your game? Mine, I would do like a natural disaster survival game where you had to like survive storms and stuff that happened. Like you'd have multiple, like you'd have to build like some sort of shelter and like survive off of a post-apocalyptic land in order to... Kind of like how 7 Days to Die has like a zombie event, almost something like that, but like with like a storm that gets increasingly more violent and like damages your stuff, and like it's not just in the sky, it's like actually like dropping trees and like turns the environment into a very lethal place to be. And it gets increasingly more like, I don't know if we're gonna make it to the safe house, guys. I don't know. Let's see, where am I at for the situation? Can I make a respawn point? Oh, I need one plank. I can. No logs. So I think that would be something super cool. And then you could do like different areas of like environments and then different natural disasters to try and like survive through. I think that would be super dope. Hope you're going. You got the wonk tree going on. Give me a friggin'. There's that bed. Where's that? Right here. Set, respawn. We did it. Woo. And now we wait. or yeah, a tidal wave or something like that. Like a hurricane would be super cool. Or like tropical depressions or whatever that happen more frequently and more intensely. And so like you have to like upgrading your abilities and your crafting materials and stuff, and that you can get in order to build better fortifications to sort of withstand the gale force winds and stuff like that. I think something like that would be really cool. So like the whole zombie thing is so played out, dude. It is so played out. And like just surviving for the sake of like surviving, like in an open sandbox, gets boring after a while too. Like having like an overarching kind of like theme or challenge to kind of work through and play along with would be the best way to do things, in my opinion. Wow, look at all this gear. All right, let's put my backpack on. Shirt. This doesn't need to be. I'll put that on, put that on. Pants. Don't mind if I do. Oh, yes. Now. Sweet. Alright, we got that spawn point there. And how far out are we from the... Not very far at all. Let's go. Let's go. Tornadoes. Tornadoes would be dope. Tornadoes would be dope. Earthquake would be cool. I mean that... I think like kind of like the tornadoes and hurricanes type of thing would probably be the best bet. Or like... what could be another one? I mean, snowstorms, but like... That's not really like an impactful type of weather event in the same way like a tornado or a hurricane would be. Or like it would be cool if like kind of like that the long drive north or whatever. They had that concept where like you have to outrun the snowstorm or whatever. It'd be kind of interesting if you had to like outrun a forest fire, and it's like post-apocalyptic, so you're not just like running to the town or running out of the forest or whatever. Wherever you go, it's like continuing, always going to be a threat behind you, and you have to like get like a day's worth of travel time ahead of the fire, and in order to like set up camp and stuff, and then sleep just long enough so you can get packed up and... What the hell's hurting? What the hell's hurting me? And move on before the fire reaches up to you. Something like that would be cool. The fire could dynamically change speeds based on the weather conditions and like the wind and stuff. Aliens would be cool. Aliens? Aliens. Oh, I've gotten completely turned around because I'm a big dummy dumb. Oh my friggin' god, dude. South. Just go this way. That's all I need to do. All I need to do is run in a straight line south. That's still not even like fully the right direction. I need to go southeast basically. That like billboard over there. We're in for the long haul. Oh, it's 1 o'clock on the dot. Is my internet gonna cut out? No? I think we're alright. How am I lined up? Alright, sweet. This would be so much quicker if I still had that van. So that's kind of what I liked about that blind descent game, is because the concept they were going with like the world building, it was kind of irritating at first because it kind of made it seem like you weren't going to be able to like really establish all that much of a base because this infection would just wreck everything. But then if you progress further along in the game, you start to become like one with that, and you have to kind of create this like symbiotic relationship and with your base building and stuff. And like, ooh, we're in a safe zone. So the fact that you can like interact with the fauna or with the flora and stuff like that on a biological level, it was like starting to get into a concept that would have been pretty cool if it's. I want to definitely check it out when it gets into an early access stage where I can experience it a little bit more thoroughly. There was just a lot of performance issues with that demo, honestly. Look at all this stuff. We got carrots. Oh, we're in a safe zone. Is that marker gonna go away, or is it just gonna be there? Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. A lot of games they utilize in the survival crafting vein, they utilize like loot boxes and storage chests and stuff instead of just picking up things and scavenging the actual environment. Like, oh, I found these things in this thing. What's the point of being in this safe area? Is there a trader somewhere here? Is this water? Gathering tool. Gathering fool. I got a campfire I can... Oh, here's a well, I think. Nice. We just operate outside of the safe zone here. I don't think I can set a bed there, but I have a respawn point not too far away from here. Now, is there somebody I can talk to in here? Mayhap? Let's not try and go through that way. There are traders on the opposite end of the zone from the wall. From the wall. Oh, look at these guys. What's up, Bill? What you want? I got some bus. I can sell you all this stuff. I can buy some shirts from him. Wow. Anything in the game? We got some light large light brown camel backpack. What size backpack I got? Large green one. What does this guy sell? You got weapons for me, bro? Oh, binoculars. Some tools. Ooh, lots of weapons. Let's see, what do we got here? Landmines. Machete. Spike bat. AK-47. Okay. Got a couple scars. You got the 50 caliber sniper. Glock 9. Colt. Shotgun. Cool. Alright. What do you got? You got a friggin' water container I can take with me there, Sarah. Sarah. Got intestines, okay. They got like small med kit, large med kit, all that good stuff here. Here's a water bottle. Okay. Take that. I'll take that with me. Right now. Oh, I could have just bought empty ones and saved 140 coins. That's alright. I need to actually craft that rope really quick. Is that gonna oversize my inventory? Did I only buy one bottle? Must have just because my inventory was full. Anyways, let's make this rope up. Boom. Nice. Oh, it's because I don't have cloth now, because I made the rope. Oh, goodness. Alright, well, I think I've seen enough for right now, for the time being. It's pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually pretty decent. I would be not be opposed to jumping in here with a couple buddies and seeing how it runs. In that sense too, then we can cover some more ground maybe and do a little bit of exploring and be able to manage something big like the city. I don't know why these. What is with this? Is this supposed to be like some grid system where you have to go in for these buildings, or just I don't know. But yeah, it runs really decent. I mean, I'm playing on a 4090, but still, there's games that I play that have severe issues. This one, I have not seen very many issues at all. There's a couple of bugs and stuff like that based on the early access thing with like inventory and whatnot, but relatively speaking, it's pretty much bug free for the most part, other than the trees and stuff, and I think it's pretty decent. You can cook the bear meat in a little campfire near the vendors. Nice. Which is good for a demo. Yeah, and it's just like a playtest for multiplayer. Of course, get other people in here, things could fall apart, so I think that's why it would be beneficial to jump in here at some point, maybe this weekend or something. And if we get a couple people that have it, or we could try and find a server or whatever. But yeah, I'm actually pleasantly surprised with it. The intro, the first couple minutes of the game is definitely the lowest, probably the low point for it. Once you get past that and kind of start crafting a couple of things and get some storage and stuff, it really starts to open up and it's got its own thing about it. But yeah, very flat map. Hopefully the map gets improved a little bit. But yeah, I've enjoyed my time playing it. So if you want to check it out, I have the link in the description. It's just a playtest right now, so you have to request access, but I think that gives you like access for you and 3 other invite links that you can send to people, so that's pretty dope. I don't know how long the playtest goes for, but it's available right now, so just jump into it if you want to play it and see how it goes and whatnot and stuff like that. So we'll just have to see what's going on. So with that being said, have a good week, everybody. We'll see you later this week on Friday for some good streaming and maybe some hightail stuff. We'll see what's up. And I got Kalahari's end video coming out probably Thursday. We'll shoot for that. And then also make sure to go check out, if you're interested in any type of non-survival stuff, go check out my other channel, Sharpie Extended. Got some other stuff on there that I'm starting to put up, which is really fun. And that's all I pretty much got. Jump in the Discord if you want to join the community. Ways to support the channel are below in all the links. Good stuff. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Artsy, good night. Artsy Gamer Girl, you have a good night. Thank you so much for all the help. Cam, you have a good night. Crash, you have a good night. Everybody else, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one. And until then, stay sharp. Oh, it didn't work.